What's up, YouTube? I'm your host, Lawrence Youngblood, reporting from the city of New Orleans channel. Back at y'all once again with another testimony. So my last video was about my promise to God and so forth. But I wanted to kind of a little bit piggyback on that clipping and story, because I have more testimonies I want to share, to let y'all know that, hey man, like I say, regardless to what y'all beliefs are, ideologies, or faith, or whatever y'all may follow, me, God is real, so I'm just sharing my story, my testimony, pray that, that it reaches the person that it needs to be reached, because we all need to hear each other's testimony about God and our experiences. So, but yeah, like I was saying, right after I broke my promise to God, I got to work for my homie, and man, it's one thing, and it's not like to glorify, my past life and in the streets, nothing like that. But when I got to work from him, man, I was hustling, so I get off that work, and fast as I came up again, fast as I came up, fast as I came down, that was like the beginning of September of 1991. By I would say November of 91, I started falling off. I started back getting on drugs, dipping and dabbling with drugs and stuff, but keeping myself up. But I would say by the beginning of 92, I'm gonna say I'm April, around April, that's when things really havoc for me. I really went to, man, I became like a what they call a monster, a straight menace, but I still was able to maintain, myself, maintain my appearances and so forth, and sometimes I be chilling, ain't drugging for like a whole month. I just be chilling, I ain't doing nothing, but I'm still wilding, and this particular time, I started just smoking weed a lot. Just smoking weed because it mellowed me out, and I was hanging out a lot with my partner from out the east, Neil. Me and him we was hanging tough together. We was doing our thing. We was hustling. I'ma just say that. If you know, you know. But out of all, my homies, my dudes from my hood, he the only one that was like, I ain't gonna say he the only one, but it was a very select few that really wanted to, be bothered with me, me be in my presence, because a lot of them, didn't trust me, because like I said, I was out my mind. I was in them streets, this wild, and then I was beefing with several dudes, and it was a lot of drama, a lot of violence, a lot of trigger play, and it was like a lot of it was instigated. They said, it was instigated because of me, and due to the fact of that, a lot of my closest homies, they was like, they ain't getting involved because I started it, but that's another story. But out of all my, my homies, this dude here, he kept it thorough with me, That my dude, man, we met through my homie Sean, the one who had gave me the work to get back on my feet, breaking my promise to God. We met through Sean and his cousin Demira, Demira, that was my dude, he wound up getting killed, God bless his soul, D was from out the, well, he was originally from out our hood, but he got ties to the Melphamine Project. That's where he had unfortunately met his demise at. But I met Neil through Sean and Damara, and because Neil he originally from out the New Orleans East, and when we first met, man, it was just like instantly, man, real and recognized real, and man, we was just, man, we was in it, we was in them streets, and so it just so happened, it was a day, I had some issues with some cats that they went to, I had got a call on a payphone. I was hanging out on the set, and I got a call. I had my partner had, he was another one that kept it real with me, regardless to what conditions I was in. He always, that was my brother, and he called me on the payphone because he got an urgent call from his mama that dudes had went to his mama apartment in the 11th wall with guns, looking for me. And it really messed her up, She made her hysterical and shit, and I was camping out, I spent nights, what I'm saying, I was pillar post, and I was sleeping over there a lot, and just so happened the dudes, they knew that, they found that out that I was sleeping over there. That was one of the places I crashing at, and so that made them going there. That kind of made it bad for me with his mother, So that killed me living there, but also it kind of it really ticked me off that that they did it. They was playing it like that, it was like, to me, when we see each other's on sight, I wasn't going, what I'm saying, going to the extreme of going to their houses and shit, but they took it to that level. I said, okay, and man, I just clicked out. But this particular day, after I hung up with Hat, I called Neil up because I knew Neil. He had assault rifles, and I told him about what was happening, and he told me that he didn't have any more bullets. He was short on bullets, and my partner Hat, who mother, I was living with in the 11th wall, and on North Station Apartments. I went. I told him, I said, man, my partner, he got some bullets left, so bring the guns, and we gonna head over there and get it and get the bullets, and we'll take care of our business, and he was, of course, no question, he say less, I'm on my way. So he pulls up on the set. He in his car, and I'm in Rose's car. That was an older woman I was dating, I'm in her car. So I said, go ahead So we headed out to Hat Mama house. Like right before I got the call from Hat. From Hat, I was high off of weed, but it's like when I got the call that the fools went to his mama house, it kind of like it blew my high. So, but I'm still high, but it's like I'm coming down. Like, so man, Neil he ride up, bam. We head out to have mama house to get the the bullets, and just so happened, man. As we getting close, we going up Magazine, and bam, we turn to right on 3rd Street. And so we getting close. So as I get like a block away, about a half a block and a half away from making the turn to go in my partner mama apartments building, I start getting this kind of strange feeling in my gut area. Like it was just like a sensation, so I ain't really like paying it no mind. So as I get closer, it start to get real intense, like it was just strange. It started getting tenser, and so as we approaching the corner of Annunciation and 3rd, instead of us going all the way around, we'll just go up the one way, because the apartment building was a house away from a house away from the corner. So we'll just make that illegal turn and go up the one way and shoot into the parking lot. But man, as I say, man, that feeling was letting me know danger, was present, it wasn't nothing but God, and because had that not been, what I'm saying, put me on that, alerting me that, my life is in danger, I probably wouldn't be here today, sharing this with y'all. Which, man, I ain't gonna say no more to it, but I'm gonna let y'all check the video out of it, But this particular part, I wrote about it in my book. It's in book 2 of Raised in Violence. In the 3rd chapter, I talk about it, give details of it, But yeah, but without further ado, just check my video out, Stay tuned. So I'm turning now, heading up Magazine Street. I'm in 11 walk. I'm fired up. Man, you name it, man. I got murder on my mind. You wanna play games, come to my partner mama house. Man, shit. I'm ready, man. I'm ready to go set shit on fire. Light the motherfuckers up. So I turn on 3rd Street, and I come to the stop sign and stop, and I got about right here, and start getting this weird feeling in my gut area, and it was like a tingling feeling. And it's like I ain't tripping. I'm high off the weed, but I'm still in my right mind. I'm still in my right sentence. But as I start getting right here, approaching the Annunciation Street, it's the feelings start getting real intense, like, and next thing I know, when I got right here, it was just like something telling me, man, pay attention. You know, we usually make this turn here up the one way because my partner, mama house is in the apartment building is right there. But as I get to this corner, I see the dude hiding behind a tree, and then I realized what was going on. They just went to hit that. It was like I was supposed to turn in here, but I kept going because they hopped up out the grass like cobras with choppers, and man, they just went to hitting everything, man. So I stepped on the gas, but the car is like everything is just in slow motion, like. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm hearing the shot hit the car, bing, bing, boom, bing, bing. I'm like, oh shit! I said, I'm so in it, like I'm immobilized. I'm in such a state of shock. I didn't even grab my gun in my lap. And it's like, all I could do is just keep on up the one way, all the way up a non-station street, just like, regroup. But it's like, I'm just like, damn, I can't believe this shit, you know? I'm just in a state of shock. So, I went all the way up to, I got right here, and I turned, you know, I start, you know, whatever was placed on me, it's like I popped back into my senses. So now it's like I'm about to go back around and, you know, and try to catch him, you know, coming up this way. But when I got back around, take care of my business and catch him, you know, coming this way, man, it was gone, man. It was gone. But, man, that wasn't nothing but God, like, you know, it was like it's like he stepped on put his finger on the world, and it's like slow motion. It's like, you better pay attention what's going on. I'm in control, you know. But man, it was crazy, man. It was crazy, man. That's part of my that spiritual experience, man. That wasn't nothing but God, man. You know, cause had I not, you know what I'm saying, peeped the play, man, they would have slaughtered me. They would have slaughtered me. You know, I wouldn't be here telling this story. You know what I'm saying? You know, my testimony. You know, that wasn't nothing but God. Yeah, that was another one of my spiritual experiences. You know, of God was really let me know, hey man, you know, you broke your promise, you know, but it's the life you chose. You know, you in my hands, but I'm gonna show you about to be chastised. You know, I got you, but it's the life you chose. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you who's in control. You know, so. Yeah, man, that was a hell of an experience, man. Experiencing that, you know. But I didn't realize it till years later that, you know, man, that was God, man, you know. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know how y'all feel about my content and, you know, things. I appreciate y'all support. You know, stay tuned for more great content, you know, based on my life story, and got another one coming up about mental health. You know, but yeah, y'all stay rocking with me. You know. Until next time, peace and love.